you feel confident with all being able to see each other independently? I probably do. I'm still using the right way. All right, so we got the package. Probably one of the biggest Red Lobster packages I've ever seen. They didn't make it through the pandemic. It's called Rednecks. Red Lobster's still doing okay. Rednecks, and they got a big gate around them. So Red Lobster's still thriving. It was called Redneck Heaven. Those are really nice cars. The werewolf film on hold. I've got a better idea. There's a little bestseller book called Me, as in M-E, and it's about a socialite that made a lot of money and became real famous. In my biopic, this socialite, my biopic is called Me Too, without the N. So Me Too. And in my big fan, my biopic, Katharine Hepburn gets raped by one of the Marx brothers. Because it really happened. So in the end of my screenplay, this socialite has made a pact with kind of like, like the devil. And there's saliva coming off of his mouth, and he's got a cigar, looks exactly like one of the Marx brothers. And he's just pounding away, and you see this socialite lady with her eyes kind of rolling up in her head a little bit, and she's going, and she's kind of like trying to get out of it. And then it just slowly fades as you see the rape sequence. This lady getting pounded on this bed. I mean, the bed's just shaking. This guy's going on top of her, spit's coming out of his mouth. She's sitting there taking it, because she has to take it or she won't get the job. I mean, we're talking like worse than Harvey Weinstein kind of stuff. You know how Harvey Weinstein broke the toilet? I mean, we're talking about the bed just pounding and pounding and pounding. And it's just a slow fade. So it ends in like, think of, what is that movie with that real famous actor guy? I used to say I look like him. When I have a beard, I look exactly like him. Real famous actor, George Harris or something like that. I can't think of his name. That's his guitar player. He was in that Faust movie with Elizabeth Taylor. You know, in the very end, he makes the pact with the devil, and it's with Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor. He does it for Elizabeth Taylor. The devil comes for him. It's in Faust, or Dr. Faust, or Faust, or whatever. It was written by Marlowe, the playwright, the guy who knew Shakespeare. Well, anyway, that's the kind of pact that she makes at the very end of the sequence. Just jumps to that pact. So you see, she's got into Hollywood. Then her next step is to be this huge socialite movie star. And she's getting pounded on by like one of the Marx brothers. He's got a big old cigar and spit coming off. And he's pounding on her, like just pounding on her. You know, raping her. And she's just taking it. And it's a slow fade to blackness. That's how it ends. I'm not going to tell you how it begins because I have to write it. But I'll vlog the whole thing eventually. It's called Me Too. So what I mean by vlog the whole thing, what I mean is I'll vlog the screenplay, the actual paper, or not the paper, but probably the digitized screen. It'll save money in the environment and stuff. I use a digitized screen. I mean the screen, I'll vlog the software, or I'll vlog the actual, I'll just vlog, I'll vlog the script. That's what I mean. I won't vlog the whole thing. I'm not going to film it. I'm going to write it. It's the whole thing about a socialite in Hollywood during the time when the Marx Brothers were kind of popular. Yeah, we're talking about a socialite that was popular in Hollywood for like 60 years. She was like the most iconic figure in Hollywood. For more than 60 decades, you know. I'm sorry, not 60 decades. She will be. She will be for 60 decades, but 6 decades is 60 years. 6 decades is what I said. 6 a whole lot. For about, I don't know, for like 70 years, but she's still popular today. She was a socialite. But anyway, one of the Marx Brothers rapes her in my story, in the screenplay. There's like a sequence, like a hidden moment in her life. She gets kind of drunk, kind of Bill Cosby kind of thing. And she kind of wakes up and he's just pounding on her. I mean, he's going to town. She's like, what in the world? And she kind of makes like a eye contact with him, realizing that if she stops him, then her whole career is just, you know. So she just lets it happen. It's kind of like, kind of rape, but it's not like, she kind of fell asleep and when she woke up and the guy's on top of her, just going to town. I mean, just having a field day. Now, did this really happen to Katharine Hepburn? Probably. It probably did. No one really knows. Katharine Hepburn was mega. Kind of like how those curtains are. And they have like a balcony with curtains. It's kind of cool. Keeps the sun out. Probably some flies and stuff like that. It's probably really good for keeping out real bright sunlight and controlling the weather. This looks really cool too. This car like that. Wouldn't it be cool to have one like that? Just rolling like a little Chevy with those tires. A little private parking spot and everything. It's cool that some apartment complexes actually have the vacuum and car wash. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? It's a vacuum and car wash in the actual apartment. Probably get like discounts on it and everything. There, wash your car, and then afterwards you can play a little bit of soccer. A little indoor soccer. And they got a playground too. What more can you ask for? I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Jesus, love. See, that's not fair. I'm looking for 76. The one over there says 78. Doesn't make a bit of sense. Not a lick of sense at all. Look at this way right here. That's what I look at every day. Smells like paint. Freshly painted. I'm getting high off this paint right here. Let's see what this right here. Okay. I'll show you what I go through every day. I'm looking for 76. This one, it says 78. Alright. 88, I think. This is 78, which is supposed to be next to 76, right? Ideally? Or in the ballpark figure, right? This was 77, so we're getting some order. Okay. They're gonna eat their burrito. Oh my God, look at this. Not too safe, huh? All right. Not walking the dog, but we're walking the burrito. Jesus, Lord, what is going on now? Send me some kind of message or something. See, the thing is I can't make 76 appear before me. That's 77. So if you can make the building 76 appear before me, then we're in business. So I already drove around. There's 74. It's called sporadic. Look up the word sporadic. It's got to be this one. Quicker than hell. No, not really. If you don't know the actual order of the buildings, it's a maze. You could just be a few feet away. Because these go this path, not that path. Because that path, see, that's the path that it goes. It doesn't go into that area, then it's all linear. I guess you could say linear. But anyway, so if you're thinking by looking, you don't have a drone to figure all this out, but that's a 77, 76 would be behind it, right? No, it's right over here. So it's very confusing when that one's 78. Because sometimes they only do odd numbers and even numbers together, which is really crazy. So you got odd numbers and even numbers that are sometimes side by side. Then you got only odd numbers on one side and even numbers on another. Depends on the layout or the schematic, it all changes. Anyway, it's all information, so. But it's gonna go on a linear path. So ideally that would probably be 80. But we're just looking for 76. And we're thinking, oh, maybe behind, maybe this direction, maybe to the left. Because every apartment complex has a different schematic. So you could be like right where you need to be, thinking, oh, okay. And also if it's not clearly labeled on the front, they don't title it on the front or put it on the front. So how in the world are we supposed to know? So as you can see, we have 78 right here. The Bluetooth is gonna kick in, but oh well. The next one over is 77. Okay. I think I figured that out, but I thought they were going odd, even, and deep into the complex. But they're actually, it goes 78 and then goes to odd, 77. Then it goes to even, 76. They don't always do that. Sometimes they go deeper into the complex and the odds and evens are different. That's 77, as you can see. 77. This jumps over the next stop sign back into even, which is 76. If you go that way, you'll be lost. They're like different numbers. Here we have a big tree in front of it. Where's 76? Do you see it? It's right there. Okay. Probably because it's close to right here. Gotcha. All right. So that's how that's laid out. I think every Tom Thumb should have a Wells Fargo. That'd be great. Most of them do, but believe it or not, some actually don't. It makes me mad. This one up here doesn't. So I gotta zoom around, try to find a reliable Tom Thumb.